everybody, it's Pastor James. Just very excited to have you again for day 10 of our Leading Like Jesus, and I'm trusting you guys are getting a lot out of it. So now we're kind of changing the pace of talking about a few things, now going into a new way of leading or a new way of thinking. And really today, the day 10 was about trust. And trust is really a big deal. We have tough times in trusting people and trusting organizations, and just we really have trust issues. And even that stems over to our trust with God. And we see in our story, in our devotion today, that Peter really trusted Jesus with all the storms and all the things going on around him, all the uncertainty and all the scene that's there with the storms and the waves. And he called out to Jesus, and Jesus has said, "Don't be afraid." And he told him to come. And Peter trusted Jesus enough to know that all would be okay, and that he was in Jesus' hands, and Jesus had everything under control. And I think that's what we need to learn as we're leading our life groups, as we're leading life, and as we're whatever area in life or in ministry that we're doing. We have to learn to trust Jesus. Trust him that he has control over all the circumstances. Trusting him that even when we just ask him just to say the word, that it will be done. Knowing that our blessing, knowing that the outcome is already there, we just have to start taking those steps. And trust is a big deal. Trust is us being vulnerable, us taking our hands off what we think we can control, and allowing Jesus to truly allow Jesus to take control over what we're doing in life, how we're handling a certain situation in our life group, to keep our life group going. I know sometimes I get communication from you guys about even the doubts of if you're equipped to even lead. Trust God. If God called you and you felt that stirring in your heart, trust God to continue to persevere, to continue to move forward. Trust God that you did not mishear him, that he did speak. And sometimes we have to go through all the storms. We have to go through all the situations in order to see the blessing on the other side. Trust that God's promises are true. Trust that God wants you and to affect the life of someone else around you. Trust Jesus that he called you to do this. That trust the fact that being in community really is better than being alone. There is someone that needs you. Trust that, and that it's your words, it's your time, it's your ear, you're that instrument of love that God is going to use to touch the people around you. Trust him for that. Trust him for the ministry that he's given you. So today I want to encourage you with that, guys. Trust Jesus with every area of your life. Trust the Lord with all your heart. And remember, lean not on your own understandings. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Trust Jesus today. Remember, he said, don't be afraid. Trust him. Have a good one.